Court of Love. Judge the Court of Love. Judge Love with Judge Love.
Plaintiff is awarded full living room custody of the futon between 2 p.m.
Objection
and 7
overruled.
p.m.
Objection overruled.
I will hold you in contempt of law.
Contempt of law.
Impressive 1.5 GPA and a strong D in college psychology.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Love.
Hey! Hello. Hello. We cannot see ourselves. Welcome back! Oh my gosh, I can't even see Judge Love. He is a ghost. Wow. That is... Whoa. Yes! Well, I am a ghost. That was the truth. We are having... Oh! Welcome back to the Court of Love, episode 4. Could you not text during the show?
It was important.
Welcome back to the best episode 4 of the Court of Love show that you have ever seen. Although it is the only episode 4, thank you for letting us know that. We have such action-packed content today. We are very excited to share it with you guys. We are going to show you our sponsorship goal for September. We are raising money for this show. And let's take a look at that right now. We're really happy about it. Wow! We are down 11 cents from last week. I thought... well, you know what? I donated to the show. What happened, Mika?
When I went to the gas station, I was kind of short. But I mean...
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate everybody that made an actual donation and kept the money in the foundation.
I did donate. I just needed it back.
Okay. Very good. So, we have a lot of viewer questions today, but before that, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
The phrase, what are you looking for? Let's talk about that on a first date. Is that okay?
Is it okay on the first date? No. With me, this is going to be covered before you get the date. I want to know that I'm not wasting my time, because if we're not looking for the same thing, there's no point in me wasting my time or yours going out with you. So,
good point.
I want to know before I even agree, what are you here for? What would you like? What are you interested in?
Okay, well, let me tell you, as a guy, my main objective on a date is to have fun and see if somebody is willing to have fun with me. And for somebody to pull out the question, what are you looking for? I feel like they're asking you, like, is this going to work in the long run? I feel like it could be interpreted as a little too pushy. I don't think it's the right venue for a first date. I think a few more dates in. First date, you just want to get to know somebody and see if they laugh with you, that sort of thing. But you don't seem to agree. And I thought before you're supposed to come on the show, we're supposed to agree with everything.
Not going to happen, not today. So, but no, seriously, I don't. If this person is only looking for, or is looking for something long-term, and you're not looking for long-term, you're just looking for casual dating, then that's just not going to work. Or if somebody's looking for like a friend with benefits situation, and you're looking for the man of your dreams, it's not going to work. I don't want to find that out 3-4 dates in. This needs to be, clarified in the beginning.
Yeah, I just don't like the question. It's just very boring to me. It's very boring to me. And you disagree. So you're a very bad person for disagreeing with the judge. Very dishonorable. But, it kills a man's comfort level, I think.
Yeah?
That and why are you single? That is my favorite. Why are you single? It's not good. It's not a good question. It's not fun. It's not fun, and that's what dating should be about. Should be about fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I remember when I had a sore throat once, and Halls touched me in a way that was socially acceptable.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Who was there for you when your throat hurt in
You
4th
can't be
grade?
serious. You cannot be
Uncle Jim?
serious.
No. Your mother made tea. That was very nice of her. But
y'all hear
Halls, Halls was the mint or cough drop.
I just want to apologize to
Change
everybody.
Your soul for the
What,
better.
your soul?
So
I
thank
thought
you
it was your
to
throat
Halls.
that was.
We support you. We
Oh my
make every
God.
day a holiday. Thank you. As I was saying before, you interrupted me with whatever you usually interrupt me with. We're going to talk about the rebating conversation. Now, do you know what? If you have heard of rebating, that's great, because we're going to talk about it. Now, rebating is the act of a guy going out with a woman, the woman rejecting the man on the date, the guy going home and sending her an invoice for the date. And I think that we need to discuss this. Now,
Absolutely.
now, do you have anything you want to say on it first? Before
I think that
before
is
I turn it-
absolutely stupid. I think that's the stupidest thing ever. So let me get this straight. You come take me out, or we go out, or what have you. During the date, you're saying during the date, the female says this is not going to work, or the guy says this is not going to work.
Right.
And nothing is said at that time. At that time, you guys did not decide to split the check or whatever. But now you've gone home and you have gotten on your iPad and you've typed up an invoice on said products consumed. Negative. Negative. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah. I think it's a classless move for a guy to do that. I mean, obviously, we have to face a lot of rejection. And I mean, you know,
That's
it's
not gonna
satisfying. It's satisfying to see that happening. I'm glad men are taking it.
Like, you can't even say that with a straight face.
Here's the problem. In that case, I think that guys are taking women out to expensive restaurants on a first date and spending $30 to $50. And the woman, I don't think she should bring it up on the date that it's not working. I think you should do the classy thing and pretend like everything's going well and then just never see the guy again, never respond to his phone calls. That's fine. But I think the problem is the first date should always be an inexpensive date at a coffee shop. You can get a pastry and 2 drinks for $7 at your local Alon's Bakery and Market in Ashford Dunwoody Road. So I think that would eliminate this whole desire, well, oh, it was only $7, you know, I'm not going to send her an invoice for that. So thank you for watching the show. Guys, give us a call in with your questions on dating and relationships. We have a phone number because we are a show. The phone number is 470-251-4343. Thank you.
I can't believe guys actually asked for their money back. I mean, come on.
Can you blame us? I mean,
Well-
how many dates do we have to have before it's like, oh, finally a girl that's not, what do you do? Why are you single? What's wrong with you? A girl that wants us to just feel comfortable. That's all we want. That's all we want. So, let's move on. I have noticed something that's on the rise, I think. Married men and women that do not wear their wedding rings. I see that a lot out in public and with people that I know are clearly married. And I'm thinking, what are the possible excuses that,
Yes.
that this behavior is for? Go ahead.
Yeah, not going to work with me. If you are, no, it's not going to work. So if we have said our vows, I'm yours. Okay. We have, this is a lifelong thing, and you can't respect me enough to have your wedding ring on. Now, granted, we're going to take off, maybe you work in the, in an industry, manufacturing, something like that, to where I was not talking about that particular industry. However, but
Okay, I'm done.
but seriously though, I mean, if it's something where it could be dangerous, where, you put your finger in this machine, the ring gets caught, you get the finger pulled off. That's one thing. But you know, in regards to, you know, just not wearing it just because, that will not fly. Not with Miss Mika.
You know what? Actually, I heard about Starbucks. They force people not to wear their wedding rings. So I think the husbands would be very upset about that. Yeah, there was an article on it, like I think a couple years ago, because of the expensive machinery, and there's, I don't know, either damages the machinery or could get involved, or the person. So I think a lot of people were upset about that. But yeah, I think it's low interest level at the end of the day, and I don't want to catch, you know, some woman I'm married to, my wife.
Some woman
not wearing a ring.
Watch out, ladies.
So yes, but I think we should talk. Now that man clearly needs.
Oh, come on.
Hall's cough drops.
You've got to be kidding me.
They're available in
Oh,
many
my
different
Lord.
seasonal varieties at your local drugstore. Thank you. All right, as we were saying, so we covered the rebating outrage, and yeah, I think the rebating is just take them to a cheap place. And then, yeah, I don't like that wedding ring thing, you know? Moving right along. Could you be a little less loud?
Well, I needed a Halls.
You don't have to shake the bag to get a... Okay, thank you, Halls, for your cough drops. They're very good. All right, now, I've noticed this in online dating. You scroll through a few profiles, and you see a girl, you're like, oh, okay, great, this looks good. Then you see a photo of her with a guy. And then you're not happy about it. But you're still going to message her, but you're not happy about it. Why do women do that? Not all of them, but some of them. Why? Do they want to feel valued? Do they want to say, ooh, well, I can get this. Are you better than this? Or, I mean, oh, okay, let's say it's their brother. I don't care. You know where my mind's going to go. You know I'm going to think that's some other guy, and that's your boyfriend. My gosh. Were you going to, were you going to, huh? Were you going to say something about that? Were you going to say something about that?
I'm working on it. No, but I think that, I don't know. And that's why.
Ladies and
Judge
gentlemen.
Love, you take Beano before, and there'll be no gas.
That is a good point. I never thought of it that way. There'll be no gas, huh? Wow.
There'll be no gas.
Very good. Okay. Well,
That's what they said.
Okay, so why do they do that? Why do they pose?
I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I mean, you're obviously on a dating website because you want to date. You want to be with somebody. And I'm going to guarantee you this. The ones that want the long-term relationships are not the ones who's putting themselves in a, you know, on the profile picture with all these other men or all these other women or whatever else. I bet you they're looking for short-term, only dating, just want to have fun, whatever.
Right.
They're not looking for something long-term. I can bet that.
Right. And, you know, the same could be said for guys. I'm sure there are guys that have that kind of stuff, like a woman in their profile to like, ooh, well, you know, she likes me. Maybe you will too. That kind of mentality, which I don't
Probably.
agree with. I think it's all about just you. You should be in the picture. You know, if you want to pose with a pet, I don't know. I don't like it, but okay, whatever. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not as bad as your ex-boyfriend, perhaps.
I'm not gonna lie though, I've swiped right on a dog. You know, I don't know about the human, but the dog was really cute. Sorry, said no. What? No. Are you okay? I heard somebody swipe right on a dog, and not the human.
How many messages do you think you should have with somebody before agreeing to meet them?
I'm difficult.
Well, we already know the obvious, Miss Mika, but we're talking about online dating and relationships. Thank you.
I don't know. I need a few messages. You're not going to get me to meet you anywhere until you prove to me that you're not Jason or somebody, you know, Halloween or something. I'm serious. I don't want to be stolen, kidnapped. Too old to be kidnapped.
That's true. It is too old. You are too old to be kidnapped. There was a comma there. Okay, moving on. The phone number is 470-251-4343. We might need a new guest witness soon. Okay. How about this, though? The number of messages before meeting. What do you think of this message? This is something I've crafted from hours of research. This is not something I just made with a 6-pack of beer on a beach. Okay, listen to this message. Listen carefully. I come up with this. How about we meet for an hour over coffee this week so I can make you smile? Ooh. What do you think of that as a first message? A first and last, because she is going to go out with me.
Okay. You might be able to get me with that one. You might be, but I'm still going to ask you numerous questions.
I thought we ordered that man to have some Halls, delicious Halls cough drops, available in multiple varieties. So, I'm sorry, go ahead before you interrupted yourself.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I'm still going to ask you numerous questions before I meet you. You know, you're going to make me smile before you get me to get in the van?
Well, let's break it down. My statement again, how about we meet over coffee this week for an hour so I can make you smile? Let's look at the facts. It's going to be during the day in a public location, 1 hour, you drive, you bring your own transportation. How is that? That's it. You can't make it any easier for the woman to meet you.
Yeah, but you're not understanding a lot of things that women have to go through, okay? Women meet with people for this said cup of coffee, okay? And then when we get there, it's, so what you doing tonight? Are you going to come over? Did you want to come over? I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I hate that.
Yeah, I see your point. I see your point because maybe these days there's a lot of that going on. A lot of guys without common sense. And those two words, come over, is the strongest way to kill a woman's interest level.
Oh my gosh, man. See, everything was going fine. I had my extra large hot butter pecan, you know, with extra swirl from Dunkin' Donuts. Just want to point that out. And then, see, you had me there. I'm good for a piece, good cup of coffee, a pastry. But then you want me to come over? Nah. I'll give you a little $2.63 back for this coffee and pastry. Just saying.
Yeah. Now, I feel like in this day and age, you run into a lot of people, not even necessarily dating, just people you meet, and they have that sort of mentality that's like, I need to be saved.
What do you mean?
Saved by a man. Are you going to elaborate on this, or do you want me to just...
I want for you to go ahead and elaborate. Please tell me what you're thinking.
I told you what I'm thinking. It's that it's like a girl, and, maybe most of her friends are married or have somebody, and she's like, oh, I just need somebody like Jimmy Bob. He has a van, and I like that.
Good old Bobby Lee.
What?
Good old Bobby Lee.
I said Jimmy Bob, did I not?
And I said Bobby Lee.
I like Jimmy Bob better. If you would like to tell us who you like better, you can comment in the video, or you could give us a call at 470-251-4343 with your dating and relationships questions or comments on the show in general. Thank you. All right, so we've covered a lot so far. Here's one that I I still don't know really what the etiquette is. Do you bring, when somebody invites you to their house for dinner or something, do you bring a gift every time, or like a cake every time?
Okay, that is really, really good. I'm
got
glad
in there.
you brought this up.
Judge Love got in there. Pause cough drops. Thank you. Go ahead.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that is a part of dating that, or just general common courtesy that a lot of people have forgotten. And I'm completely honest with you about that. Bringing something when, you know, you go to meet the parents or what have you, bringing a gift over, the friends or whatever, whoever it is that you're meeting, bring something. Friends, 12-pack. Mom and dad cake. I don't know. But
12
I
pack.
think that I said friends.
Somebody talking about my abs on camera. Excuse me. Jim much, bro? Thank you. Go ahead. So bring something over. is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Every
So
time.
bring something, not every time. Now that is what I
that was
don't
my
agree.
question.
But what I said was, when you bring something over, you know, bring something appropriate for the first time, you shouldn't have to bring it, you know, every other time. Maybe if you're trying to get in good with the parents, or, you know, or get in good with the friend or something, you know, then you might bring a flower or something, you know, 2, 3, 4 dates down or something, you know, to them, but
Okay.
not every time.
Are you looking at it in a general male or female perspective, or is this coming from like if a girl is invited to a guy's house kind of thing? Because I have kind of a different perspective on it.
I think that it could go either way, because if I'm invited to go with the friends, you know, meet the friends somewhere, I'm going to bring a 12-pack. You know, I don't even drink beer, but or if it's the other way around, if the guy is, then I would be impressed. I know that my, you know, family would be impressed, or my friends would be impressed. So I think it works either way.
I like the idea of anytime I'm invited somewhere to a person's house of bringing something. And depending on what they mean to me, it's going to vary. Like if it's a friend, family and stuff like that. But if it's a relationship, I think I want to make it the habit of when she comes to the door, you know, it's me and something else. You know, I like that, bringing a gift. I'm a very giving person. Obviously, you know that, because I would like to give you the phone number, which is 470-251-4343. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. That's all you're getting from Judge Love. Thank you. So yeah, I would bring some. If you're going to interrupt me on my
could
show,
give them a
don't
halls.
interrupt me when I interrupt you. Don't interrupt me when I interrupt you.
You're interrupting me while I
Hey!
have balls in my mouth.
Halls. Make every day a holiday.
Yes.
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 With a wide variety of flavors. Yes. Okay, so, oh, here's something on and off relationships. Now, I don't understand. And here's my thoughts on it. When a woman is done with a relationship, it's over. She's not going back to the guy. It's less than 39% interest level. Now let me talk to you about interest level real quick. We're going to have a quick rant. Interest level can be 49%. No, wait, hold on a second. Let's start from 0 to 100, just so we don't confuse the viewers. If a woman's interest level is 51 or above, you're still in there. You still got a shot. Obviously, 51 is pretty low. You want to be, you know, in the 80s in general on the first few dates. You'd be lucky if you're there, and eventually get it up to like in the 90s, which is the you can't do wrong stage. I like to go.
You're actually all right, though,
I'm right.
on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's really great to finally be right, but
You can't
we're
be
not right alone.
serious.
When you have halls.
You cannot be.
Could you not interrupt me when I'm trying to get
Oh, my God. Just.
Hall's cough drops? Drop that cough. When you
Are
drop
you done?
a Hall in your mouth. Every day is a holiday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is
All right,
that
so
it?
we were saying,
Are we done?
We were saying On and off relationships, yeah. What were you saying before you interrupted me with a commercial break that we did not discuss before? Oh!
So, but yeah, so on and off again relationships.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, I really am, but not really. We're gonna go to viewer video number 1 in just a minute. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You've got it.
You have the speaking privileges now. Please talk before I revoke your privileges.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
All right. But on again, off again relationships. You were talking about the interest level, and you were bringing the viewers up to date. So if you could please continue so that I can continue.
Huh? Okay, yeah, very good point. Thank you. Interest level 0 to 100%. If it's 51 or above, she likes you. It cannot be 50%. A woman cannot be like, I'm not sure. She can't be. She doesn't like you. And if she's going out with you, it's because it's 49%, which means you have no chance, but we don't know how much food is in the refrigerator. So the point is, when women leave, their interest level is in the 30s. They're not coming back. They're not coming back. Now, when guys leave, our interest level might be 60%. And we're like, oh, no. Why did I do that? What do you think about that? Do you think that's all a lie that Judge Love made to promote himself and his
Probably.
senses?
No, but I think you're absolutely right. You are 1,000% correct, because when guys leave, I'm tell you exactly how it's going to go. Okay, so I stand firm. Women, we will stand firm, but the guys are like, you know what? No, 601, my dinner's not ready. Whatever the issue, whatever it is in y'all's relationships, okay? I'm leaving. Okay, so you go, whatever the issue is, okay, y'all are broken up for 2 days. The woman is sad. The guy is all like, okay, I'm partying, whatever the issue is, whatever he's doing. And then a week later, he's in your inbox. He's all in your calling your phone, calling your job phone.
Speaking of calling the phone,
you got to talk it up.
Could you not interrupt? We have a caller. How do I?
You press the speaker.
Welcome to the Judge Love Court of Love show. State your name for the record, caller.
Hey, Judge Love, this is Barry from Virginia.
Barry from Virginia.
Hey, Barry.
What a loyal caller. You should be too. What's up, man?
Hey, Judge Love, just wanted to support your show and got some questions.
We're ready for it, man.
All right, so here's the deal. Got girlfriend, now fiance, of just past 2 years, and getting ready to get married within the next couple weeks here. And just want to get your thoughts on people who have their phone, their wallpaper of each other in a relationship. So the boyfriend will have a picture of the girlfriend on his phone's wallpaper and vice versa. What do you think about that?
Well, did you want to say something on that, Ms. Mika, first? I don't think that... are you saying she has a photo, ideally, of you on her phone and you vice versa?
I don't think she has it. She just got a new phone, but I was just thinking we have a lot of nice pictures from engagement photos.
Yeah.
Is that a weak play or anti-challenge if I have it on my phone?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it personally. I mean, I think the more private you are about your relationship, the better it is, because, there's such a high percentage of people out there that either don't care or don't want what's best for you. So, I mean, I wouldn't personally have it on there, but I mean, if she asks for it, it's a different story, but I still would have kind of like, I don't know. I mean, do you think that's something she would ask for?
I don't think so. I think if I do it, I'm guessing I will get extra points in her mind, but I don't know if that's perceived or real.
I think that part, Barry.
What's that?
I agree with what he said. You probably get extra points, but I mean, at this point, if you said you're getting married in 2 weeks, how many weeks?
Correct.
Okay, so you're getting married in a couple of weeks. This means you guys are just way head over heels. I mean, anything, and I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations, Barry.
Thank you.
But I think that's absolutely awesome. But I mean, if you guys are, loving each other that much, absolutely display your love everywhere. Who should be on your phone but you and her, if that's what kind of relationship you guys have. Otherwise, if anybody else is on your phone, it's none of their business.
Gotcha.
Just saying.
I thought it would be a joke if I just put a picture of my own face on my but
that would be good. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
We would like you to try that and see what she says about
Hold
that.
Hold on. Do the engagement photo and zoom in on just you.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot, that would get a laugh. So that you think that would actually be a good enough joke to try, right?
I mean, I don't know what kind of personality she has. I don't want you calling in.
Yeah.
I don't know. What kind of
we don't want you calling in like, Judge Love and Miss Mika ruined.
Wait, I know. She pushed the wedding back because I zoomed in.
I zoomed in. I think that would be funny though.
I think it would be hilarious.
It's something different.
Yeah.
So
I would laugh if my fiance did it. I would think it was hilarious.
But apparently, my sister does not agree with it because she just commented, disagree. I think it's really sweet to have photos of your significant other on your phone background. And Barry, she is married, so maybe that gives you some insight. However, I still think it's funnier if you go with what Miss Mika is talking about and zoom in on your beautiful face and forget about it. No. Have your wife cropped out like 82%.
Have just the ear.
Yeah. just the ear.
But this all depends on personality now.
That's right.
If she's, if she's a fun kind of person, then I think she would,
Like
she would
Judge
laugh.
Love.
Yes, she would think that's funny. Now, if she asked for it and then I crop her out, I think that's a different story.
That's a different story. That's a totally
That you
different
can
story.
blame on Judge Love.
Yeah.
Do you have time for more questions?
We got time for more questions, man. Of course.
All right. So so I don't have a whole lot of family in the U.S. Most of my family are overseas. It's just my mom and a cousin here in the U.S. She has a lot of family in the U.S. So after we get married, we got some pretty big holidays coming up: Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Do you guys think it's a good idea? I think I know the right answer, but your thoughts. We should stick together, right? We shouldn't split up. I go with my mom and she goes with her parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're married. It's a time to celebrate. The whole thing about being married is doing those holidays together. I think it's fun. I think it'd be fun. It's like our first run of the holidays together, the marriage and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think that maybe Christmas at, wherever, overseas, and maybe Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're going to get you some help.
From Hall's Cough Drops.
Okay. Oh,
Now,
God. Are you serious?
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, no, but seriously, I think you should do Thanksgiving, maybe with your family, and then, spend the holidays, Christmas, wherever else. Together.
What about combining, since it's just, so if, I don't know how to phrase it.
I know what you're trying to say.
Inviting my mom to attend her, it's just her, right?
Yeah.
She never remarried. What about inviting her to her family's event? Is that a good idea?
I knew you were going there.
I think that's okay. I mean, what do you think?
I think that's on a case-by-case basis. Now with Barry, since he's bringing it up, they have a good relationship, but Jimmy Lee does not have a good relationship with Shaniqua, and I don't think that they should be in the same room. That's all I'm saying. Not everybody gets along with their in-laws. And I don't think, so that's why I said on Barry's end, I think that that's fine, but not with everybody. That's a case-by-case basis.
Very true.
Okay. One quick compliment to her. So my mom's 60th birthday was this weekend. So she just turned 60. So I went back. Fiance was actually out of town for her bachelorette weekend. That's just the way it ended up. So she was pretty bummed. She couldn't attend, but her bachelorette weekend's already pre-planned. Other people are flying there. So she arranged for this awesome, kind of like edible arrangement, but it's like a chocolate-covered strawberries with cheesecake-dipped brownies sent to my mom's house. And she purposely picked it because she knew it would be something that we would both like, and then she signed a little letter saying, "Love, your soon-to-be daughter-in-law."
Oh, that was very
classy
nice.
move.
How's
Very,
that,
very
right?
classy.
Very classy move. Well, I mean, come on. Wow.
That's very, very nice. That's extremely, extremely nice.
Yeah, it doesn't cost. I mean, I don't know. Actually, it probably did cost some money now that I think about it. But it was just my mom was just beaming, so you could tell she earned some major points.
Wow, that's great.
Oh, that's really nice.
So good to hear that. Yeah. Hall's cough drops.
One last question for you guys, Judge Love and Mika. So I don't have a big house, right? So I don't have a basement. I don't have a garage. Don't really have a man cave. I just have an office, but I don't know if that's going to be shared or going forward. How do you keep challenge alive when you go from 2 dates a week to living together 24/7?
Okay. First of all, do you know what Barry means by challenge? Because it doesn't look like you do.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about my own personal space.
I think she was thinking of her own personal
I
challenge.
I apologize. I'm an only child. I have to have my own personal space. Go ahead. Because I needed some time.
Well, I think it's important to have your own space. I think it's important to have a place you call yours, your office, our house, ultimately, but your office, and just a place to get away. I mean, not from your wife, but I mean, you know. Yeah, like right now, like let's take a look at your setup right now. You probably have your own spot, and you know, you have a desk and an office and all of that stuff. You're not sharing it with somebody else, right?
Correct.
So yeah, when you get married, you have to think it's not about you anymore. It's about pleasing somebody else. So a lot's gonna change, and I think it would be good if you maintain your own space, though, even though a lot of things are gonna change. So I think that's important. I wouldn't try to like mix an office or something. I would have, you know, a separate office if that's really what you're asking. Is that kind of what you're asking?
Yeah, like whether I should try to keep that office kind of like as a sanctuary. I don't think she's going to ask for it, but it's basically essentially a place I can kind of retreat, so to speak.
I think that'd be a great thing. What do you think?
I think that that's definitely the first challenge that you guys may encounter as husband and wife, because I mean she's going to want her personal space too. So I don't know. That's something you guys are going to sit down and have to talk about. That's my personal opinion.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's no. I don't have another bed. I guess we have a guest bedroom that has a desk, but there's not another office room, so to speak.
Right.
There's just the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Okay. See, if that was me, that problem is solved right there.
Everyone's a little bit different. I was wondering if you guys have any take, like a male and female perspective on that.
Yeah, I don't think it's like I don't think she's gonna not like it if you have your own space. I think that's okay. I think she's gonna respect that.
Oh yeah.
If you got her as far as getting married, I don't think you're walking on eggshells anymore. But.
Right.
Studio audience.
I totally agree.
There we go. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you so much, Judge Love and Mika. That's all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for your
so
time.
All right,
much,
thank you
buddy.
for calling
Can't wait
in,
to talk
Barry.
to you again. Thanks, man. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
He's such a nice
Barry
person.
From Virginia.
Such a
West
nice
Virginia.
person.
What a great guy. If you want to be a great guy or woman, guess what you're going to do?
Got a call.
No. You send us money to quarterleftshow@gmail.com. I don't know what you mean call.
Okay.
Oh, call the show, yeah. You could do that. The phone number is 470-251-4343. Now we're going to go to another comment. Highly recommend having your own space, and if you don't have that luxury, to have designed time and then it says see more. And Facebook, I'm talking to you, Facebook. When I press see more, I can't see anymore. It just makes me like the comment. So you're going to have to type everything out again after The point is, I highly recommend having your own space.
Pause.
Hallelujah.
Just because.
Great. Okay, great. Great call. Great call. So, we were interrupted by a phone call, and we love when that happens. But we were talking about, I know what we were talking about. Do you know what we were talking about?
No.
Because you don't pay attention to the show,
I
and this
try.
is why you will not be a permanent guest anymore.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Anyway, please. Interest level. Women leave when it's 49 or less, and men sometimes leave when it's 60. And if it's 60, we still like her, but we just might be upset with something she did or how we feel or we felt wrong in some way. So we leave, and then this on and off again relationship, I think it's instigated by men coming back. What do you think? Do you think it's more women coming back? It could be equal, or men? Because, like, you agree that women leave when they're, like, done, right? Mm-hmm. So on and off, how can it be on and off? It's got to be the guy that's trying to convince her or something.
It's a lot easier to work it out with the ex than to move on and start something new with somebody else. So if, yeah, okay, so I really don't like you like that anymore, but it's so much easier just to have that warm body in the house.
Yeah.
Or, and I'm being honest here. It is. Yeah. Okay, spider come in, hey, I'd rather have my warm body go over there and kill it.
Do you kill spiders, or do you? No.
Do I?
Do you get in there and you kill the spider, or you get on the furniture?
I am woman. I get it done.
That was not my question. My question was.
Yes, I get in there. I will do it.
What about a cockroach?
Don't speak that into my home. Don't you speak that into my household.
You brought that upon your own household.
Oh, no, I did not.
I just said cockroach in general.
Ugh.
And here you go.
Next. We are talking about love, not stuff that flies and has eyes and stuff.
Call the show.
But I promise you one thing. There will not be anything in my household unless you're paying rent. Just saying.
Thank you.
You have to pay for it. Now, if the spider's paying me, you go first.
Wow. You know what? That really strikes a chord with me.
Okay, you know what?
Let me do my whole commercial.
This is ridiculous. Like,
we're gonna need to edit this again. Okay, we're gonna try that again.
We're not trying.
That really inspires me. Hall's cough drops.
Oh God.
They're there for you.
Okay.
All right. So spiders you'll kill, or you'll kill them, or will you try? I try to really be neutral. I try to put what's the word? Diplomatic. I will put the sheet of paper in there. I'll be like, look, come on, man. I don't want to kill you. Just get out of the bathtub. Get out of the bathtub. Just get on this piece of paper, and they'll stop moving, and then you'll put the paper near them, and
the bathtub. Note to self: do not shower.
Do not shower, period. Right? Because
there where there are spiders.
Yeah. So I try to be diplomatic. I don't want to have to kill them, but sadly, sometimes they don't want to cooperate, and you have to get rid of them. But you'll kill a spider, but a cockroach, you're gonna run away. Is that what you're saying? Because cockroaches are, they're faster, and so I can.
Okay, this is the Court of Love.
I am aware of the name of the show. Could you answer the question?
Yes, it's gonna die, but you're not gonna speak that over my abode.
See, you don't understand what we're talking about here. You brought the house into existence. You're like, oh, now my house. I just said cockroach, and you said house, and now it's cockroach at Mika's house. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a cockroach party at Miss Mika's house. The address is
Let me tell you something.
Smith.
Let me tell you something. If I find one, that's your butt.
Well, okay, well, how about we talk about...
I
got you. I'm not sure who we should promote, Beano or Halls right there.
That's definitely all parts of Beano, because you should have had some, so there would be no gas.
All right, let me talk to you about a word that every guy dreads. Actually, it's two words. Rain check? Question mark?
Yeah.
Now let me explain you something. We're talking about dating here.
Thank God.
I'm talking about dating. You're talking about dating. The phone is talking about dating.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
So, well, what? Hold on. What were we talking about? Dating, phone. Rain check. Rain check. The last thing I want to do, have a smoking hot date ready to go Saturday night, 6 p.m. And then at 5:36 p.m., 24 minutes before the date. Or is it 14? It's 14. 14 minutes before the date, you get that dreaded text. Hey, had a long night last night. Rain check?
Yeah, they didn't like you to begin with. I think that's very distasteful. I think it's disrespectful.
They love Judge Love.
I think it's disrespectful.
They
Okay, well,
Judge
apparently
Love is very
not.
popular.
Apparently not.
Judge Love is very popular
With the ladies?
in general.
Oh, okay.
What were you saying? You said they don't like you to begin with, right?
They don't.
Well, here's the thing. Why do they even agree? And then here's the reasoning. They agree because they want to let you down easy. We know you have a you hold that letter
Gotcha.
L. We know you have a sensitive ego, so we're gonna, we're trying to just be nice. What's worse than leading somebody on and then they're excited now and now you cancel the date? Is it worse to just not say anything?
You were the placeholder.
Oh, so you're saying if a better guy did not come along, you would have gone out with the guy? Is that what?
Whoop, wait a minute.
Not you
me.
personally. I mean,
Okay, because I wouldn't have done that. I don't have placeholder. If I'm not going to go out with you, I'm not going to go out with you.
I'm just trying to figure out what you mean by placeholder.
What I mean is there are some females that will say, yes, I'll go out with you, contingent that no one else better comes along.
Right.
Okay? Now, I'm not saying there are a lot of women out there like that, but, if you can think it, I'm sure there's people that do that, which to each his own. But I think that if they are, if they tell you rain check 14 minutes before said time, I think that they knew hours ago that they weren't going to do it. True enough, yeah. Now, if I'm tired, if there's somebody I really want to see, but I am tired, I can't make it, whatever it is that's going on, that's something that needs to be said earlier in the day. Maybe, hey, I'm really tired, but did you want to come over and watch a movie? Or whatever, depending on how long you've known the person or how long y'all been dating or what have you.
Yeah.
What you think?
It's the worst thing. It's really not a great thing to hear the rain check thing.
Bino.
And if the person is tired, okay, you're tired, you don't want to come to the date. All right, but here's what you say. You don't say rain check. You don't say rain check. My time is very valuable. I have a show, and we have Hall's Cough Drops on the show.
And Bino. Take Bino before they'll Bino gas.
I feel like you're taking some energy out of the Hall's pitch.
Okay,
So
well, I'm letting you know about Bino.
Okay.
The viewers may have gas.
Okay, let's get back to the task at hand, the rain check. All right, so let's say the girl or the guy, whatever, whoever's canceling the date, which is usually the girl, I think so.
Could be the guy
Okay.
as well.
When is the last time a guy canceled a date? When he had to go to War World 2? I mean, War World 2.
Okay.
Whatever, okay. Anyway, if you're canceling the date because you're too tired, but you like the guy or you might like him, how about Tuesday night at 8 p.m.? That's the sentence you say. You don't say rain check. Or, I don't like, can you make it some other time? How hard is it to just tie something down?
Yeah,
Just-
I agree.
I feel like it's such a victim thing. Like, oh, I can't do it. Maybe some other time? No, we don't have time for you. We don't have time for you. We don't have time
No,
for you.
I agree. I think it's very.
Go ahead.
I think it's very tasteless.
You know what's not tasteless? Hall's Cough Drops. Because Hall's Cough Drops has been caring for you since they were created.
Can you just cut
hey,
his mic off?
Listen.
Can you
let me
cut
tell
the
you
mic
something.
off?
Hall's Cough Drops, you take them before a date.
Is it producers?
Listen. They make your breath smell good.
Can the producers cut the mic off, please?
And they taste good, and they're affordable. And I take them to the movie theater. They have less than a quarter of the sugar of these snacks.
So you walk around
They
smelling
even
like
have
holes.
A version. They even have a version that's high in vitamin C. Hall's Cough Drops. Thank you for being there when nobody else was.
He said he'd take it to the movie theater because he can't get the candy.
Okay, we are going to go to a viewer video number 1.
Oh, God.
Yes, we are going to go to a viewer video right now with your question.
Hello, Judge Love and Miss Mika. This is Morty Schwartz here, and I was wondering, what does it mean when somebody cancels a date and they ask for a rain check?
Well, we just answered that question, Morty Schwartz. I like your glasses, by the way. But it means they have low interest level in you. Would you say? I think so. Rain check? No, get out of here with your rain check. Come on. When does that ever work out? 1 out of 100? Yeah. All right, let's go to the next viewer video.
Judge Love and Miss Mika, my name is Granny Mooshams, and I was wondering, am I a whore? How do you prevent micro-cheating in a relationship?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 15-year-old boys and girls watching this show, so please refrain from any language that would deter our sponsors.
Oh.
Thank you.
Let
me answer the question.
Please.
She said Judge Love and Miss Mika.
She said Miss Mikwa.
Okay, so micro-cheating is the act of doing something behind your spouse's back, whether it's texting somebody that you shouldn't be texting, going out with somebody. So here's what you do. The best medicine for disease is prevention. And when somebody asks you, are you seeing somebody else, right? That's the exclusive talk, the DTR, define the relationship. Do you have any exes on Facebook? Are you talking to any guys? And if they say, well, you know, there is this one guy I am talking to. Oh, well, let's just leave it the way it is. And then that's it. They get rid of them. And then when they ask again, okay, did you get rid of that guy? Yes. All right, well, then you're my girlfriend now. It's that easy. All right, viewer video number 3. Thank you. We didn't let you answer. Sorry, doesn't matter.
Hey, Judge Love, Miss Mikwa. My name is Chester Tittywinkle, and I have a question for you today. Do on and off relationships actually work?
Wow, it's funny that our viewers are very handsome, first of all. Very handsome. If I was not a man, I would be very interested. But I am a man, and they were men, and they were very handsome. And second of all, would you like to answer that question?
I'm still trying to figure out why Granny thought she was a whore. I need to know a little bit more on what she does in her dating life to make her feel that way. Okie dokie. But yes, we just talked about that, Mr. Tittywinkle.
Ashley says, it's my girl, you go girl, Ms. Mika. What about Judge Love? You don't care about Judge Love?
Hey, Ashley.
Thank you for your comment. All right, so you want to tackle that one? That question?
I just did.
What did you say? I wasn't here.
I told Mr. Tittywinkle.
Chester.
Chester Tittywinkle. I just told him we just talked about that.
I get it. Chester goes to Chester. Sorry. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you are just thinking to yourselves, my God, Judge Love and Miss Mika, I would love to absolutely meet them. Well, guess what? Your opportunity is going to come up at our meet and greet event. And guess who else is going to be there? Jeffrey L. Miller. Status Network personalities. You come to Chicks Creative Studio Friday, September 14th at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. Be there. Tickets are $5.
Somebody needs a Halls.
Yes, thank you. And
you need a Halls. That's what you need.
yes, also, hold on. Miss Mika has had a sparkly thing on her lip for the last 2 hours, and I didn't want to say anything because it was funny. Okay, so Status Network, the wonderful network that they couldn't see it.
Well, they know now. Everybody's looking at my lips.
Okay, they're very nice.
They're staring at my lips. I know that
very
they
nice
are.
lips. Okay, Status Network, they are having a launch party September 30th on Sunday, and guess who's gonna be there? Judge Love, and then his co-host, whoever that is. So,
Oh my God, you treat me so terribly. You treat me just so bad, Judge Love.
very good. So come to the Status Network party. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff. They're gonna have giveaways, bounce houses, free food, free entry, live performances, 777 Cleveland Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, that's the address. Yes. But very good. So it's going to be an absolute fantastic party. All right. Now we have just a few minutes before we close up the show. We are going to address a question from our viewer. What should you say when someone you know asks you out, but you're not interested, but don't want to, and then Facebook doesn't let me see the comment? But did you want to take a stab at this, or did
Yeah,
you
I mean,
want?
if you don't want to, then you
I
don't
want
to.
to, but I was giving you the
I was
first take.
answering the question.
You go first. You go first.
I
Fine.
did. But no, if you don't want to go, don't go. Don't lead the person on. You know, if you're not gonna go there and honestly want to possibly date this person, be in a relationship with this person, move on with this person, develop a friendship with them, don't go.
Yeah.
Don't sit up here and we just and lead them on. I don't feel like that's right. Just don't do what you don't want to do.
Right, but
What you think?
they're saying they say when someone you know asks you out, but you're not interested, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. I just say, let's say it's another woman asking Judge Love out because guys, come on, we know it happens all the time. I say, oh, I have a girlfriend. Even if it's a lie, it's better than telling them the truth. No, thank you. Or getting the phone number, setting up the date, not showing up, canceling. That's leading on. I say if I have a girlfriend, that's it.
Okay.
It's over.
I got
It's
you.
over.
I got one for
Okay,
this
we gotta
person.
make it quick because we gotta wrap up the video here in a second.
All right. Got one real quick. So what you do is you accept to go out with them. However, when you go out with them, make comments such as, okay, great, we can do it on Friday. That's when I get paid. Which insinuates that you're going to be paying for your own part of the meal, which let him know that you're not interested in that type of relationship with him.
But she doesn't want to go out at all to begin with.
Well, then you have two answers.
And then she says, but what if they already know you? Okay, so they already know that you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? I'm dating right now. No.
Oh, I just
Let's see.
started dating this guy.
Or I'm into other men. I don't know. It could work. But then maybe they're like, oh, me too. I'll bring my friend Freddie over.
Oh.
And we'll have nachos.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. Well, we got to wrap up the show. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And thank you to Hall's Cough Drops because they
For
believed in
God's
us
sake, Halls.
when everybody else also did.
Halls.
But they have very good packaging.
Very
Several
good.
flavors.
Several.
Thank you very much, Halls. And
Get
ladies
on
and
the throat
gentlemen,
area.
thank you to Status Network for
Right
hosting
here.
us. And you enjoy the rest of your week. And we will see you Saturday, back to our regular time at 4 p.m. Eastern. Thanks again. Judge Love and Miss Mika on the Court of Love show. Thank you.